Colorado Valley.
I'm distracted by Sasha Alexander's beauty, as would anyone.
We all
And so to like center me, just before we're about to start, he whispers in my ear, "Today I'm going to get red velvet churros in Orange County."
And that snaps it right back to reality.
It's like a thing of good.
You're competing with red velvet, sorry.
Red velvet churros? I've never even heard of
Go
that.
check out some new restaurant there. That's
That
what I do.
sounds dangerous.
That's what he does.
That's what he does. Everybody has a beat, and that's his beat. All right, here's the confusing thing, and we'll get to it in 1 second. Isles, on Rizzoli and Isles, is now dating Rizzoli's brother.
Well,
Smooching, lip locking.
Canoodling. A little bit.
Canoodling.
Just tiny.
All right, so if you full canoodle, could it be Rizzoli and Isles becomes Rizzoli and Rizzoli?
Oh.
Could that be too much?
Or would it be Rizzoli and Rizzoli?
If you married him?
Or Rizzoli and Isles and Rizzoli.
That too?
Maybe.
Okay. You know what? It's a problem for the stationery. Something you dealt with on the show last night, I thought it was a very upfront thing to do. Of course, you lost a cast member who people were very fond of, Lee Thompson, and you deal with the character passing away on the show. Was there a discussion as to whether to deal with it at all or not? Or
well, our executive producer, Jan Nash, it was really in her lap, I would say, and she was kind enough to come to Angie and I and talk about it, and she wasn't there through the experience, and so it really was, up to them to kind of figure out how to go about it. And I didn't know what the answer was. This was a really difficult situation for everybody, and I just think she handled it in just the classiest way possible. We learned last night on the show that his character dies in a car accident, and then next week we deal with the aftermath of that, the grief that everyone goes through individually. And, it's a really touching episode. I think it really pays tribute to the man that we loved and worked with, and also the character on the show.
Very, very well said. All right, speaking of love, I mean, your character, is it fair to say unlucky in love?
A little bit. Just like smooching, a little unlucky, a little bit of smooching.
Is your picker broken, or what's the problem?
I think so. She's had a lot of really kind of mean guys in her life. Her dad's a gangster.
Why do nice women like bad boys? We've never understood it.
Well,
Jessica only goes out with thugs.
Yeah,
it's true.
Of course,
Not
Jessica,
true.
it's like, it's a little edgy, a little fun.
Little edge.
This year, she does meet somebody this season who might not, who I think is just not one of those type of men.
All right, we're going to look at a clip and see what happens.
Okay.
If there's smooching or not. Here's Rizzoli and Isles.
I finished my live autopsy. Well, technically it can't be an autopsy because that is by definition an examination of a body after death. Although I could be using the word in the spirit of autopsia, from the Greek meaning to see with one's own eyes. Anyway, Jessica.
Who's Jessica?
The woman from the lobby.
Oh, no, Corsac Moore's named her. Now we'll never be able to give her back.
The blood on her clothes was from a single subject, likely male, type A negative.
Okay, probably Caucasian.
In Boston, yes.
And in Honolulu?
Well, over a 60% chance that the subject would be Polynesian.
Do you make this stuff up because you know we can't check it?
Yes. No, I'm not that fanciful.
But here's the thing, you're so nice. And so, are you this much of a brainiac in real life?
No.
Yeah, but people impose it upon you, don't they? They think
do. They think I'm going to just help them figure out whatever their condition is or what their, what's happening. No, I'm not good at science. I'm not a mathematician. My mom's very good, but I don't think that way. That's why it's really fun to play this character, because she's totally opposite of me in that way. I just don't.
If the red velvet churros are 45 miles away,
I have a stomachache thinking about it, Sam. I can't.
We'll tell you this: brand new Rizzoli and Isles. Of course, it airs Tuesday nights at 9 on TNT. Cable's #1 show, Natch. Nice to see you, Sasha. I'm glad it's going so well.
Thank you so much.
Really great to see you, Sasha. Coming up this morning, Jimmy Fallon tries to help a popular comedian conquer his